Hello there. Today we're going to make something using the soup we made the other day, the good old tomato soup. Obviously I made too much, I always do, so now we're going to use it up in a nice pasta dish. Pan, nice and warm, not too hot. This is cooking bacon, which I've minced, but you can use just chopped up streaky or something. The reason I use this is really cheap and it's got a nice fat content, so that will cook up really well. So not too hot, let it come up to the fryer gently and get a nice texture on it, and then we'll move on. Okay, that's got a nice bit of texture to it. It's a little bit crispy, not too much. You can see at the bottom of the pan you've got some nice flavour building up from the bacon. So we're going to add a pint of the tomato soup. Now, as in whenever you reheat anything, you've got to bring that to a boil and let it boil for a good 2 or 3 minutes to make it safe. Okay, that's been boiling away for a little while. It's all nice and safe. Now, when you make a soup with fresh vegetables and that, you put it in the fridge. When you take it out and reheat it, quite often it's a little sweeter than when it went in. So we're just going to add a little bit of liquid seasoning, probably about half a teaspoon. And it will just bring out the savoury and push down the sweetness a little bit. Or leave it, it's up to you. Now into that we're going to add some burger cheese, about a packet, so about 8 slices. And we're going to let that melt and mix through the sauce. So that'll take a minute or two. There you go, that's all melted in now. Getting nice and funky. To that, we're going to add half a packet of cooked, cooled and drained macaroni. Don't forget that's cooked, Tony. Don't try and do it with raw. Mix that through. There we go, that's mixed in. Now, just as a by note, if it is too sweet and you haven't got the liquid seasoning, you can use a tiny bit of vinegar. Any vinegar will do. It's just something to take down the sweetness a bit. You may want to leave it. Have a taste and see how you go. So all we're going to do now is dump probably about 150 grams of grated cheese over the top. As much as you want, really. Depends how cheesy you want it. This is not a dietary dish. This is a fill up. Stick to your ribs. Use up what's in the fridge dish. But it's really tasty. Okay, now I'm just going to pop that under the grill for a minute or two. There you go, that's just come out of the oven. Now, I didn't mention, when you add the pasta, make sure it comes back up to temperature. Either that or turn it into in the oven instead of the grill and heat it up that way. But however you do it, that's it. Quick, easy. I'm going to put a link in the ingredients to the good old tomato soup. It's a good idea when you make soup to then use it for something else as well, because we always make too much. There we go. Enjoy.